Ah, forgot. I forgot the camera. Ah, such a noob. Such a noob. I forgot the camera. Ah! There's the setup. Jeez. Oh, man. Got to set up the camera like a dummy. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Little orchestral strings for the afternoon. Back to work. And it seems everything is going. We've got bitrate. We are now at nice +1 followers, which is always amusing. Let's keep. Well, we're gonna finish Ziala here. Yeah, that's good. I should have gotten a beverage before I settled in. Bah, whatever. Hello, welcome back, bud. I paused for lunch. But now we're back. Zen should be behind her. There we go. Oh, I had to eat lunch, bud. So I had to like actually cook food and eat it. So that's just too much time to have the stream set idle, right? So I just stopped. And then restarted. Took a little break, chatted with Rise. It's good. Can't stay long, you have a reservation at a restaurant. Ooh, fancy. Decided on some strings for this afternoon. With a little bit of a beat. Hey Lava, welcome in. Good to see you. Progress is being made on my little character collage here. Again, yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for hopping over. Always good to see you. Opted for some beats and strings this afternoon, so we'll see how that jives. May have to move her hand. Almost back to your 2K points. Well, that's good. That is good. I've looked into the interface. Rice showed me how to set up my my alerts and stuff, so I gotta set that up after stream today. That'll be fun. Gotta get the sound files. You're mostly known for your stream juggling talents. We appreciate it. It's stream jugglers like you that keep us all in the air. So I think I made, yeah, she does have a more gauntlet kind of thing on her hand. I have to shrink that. Yeah, it's too big. Her hand is too big. It's fine. Enormous hands. No Teen Titan issues here. You won't have the sub by the time I have cool emotes? Ah, well. It'll be what it'll be. You have to ask EOS for another. Yeah. Well, you hang out in the stream enough. Someone will, at some point, I'm sure you'll manage to snag another one, my dude. Yeah, I didn't include a claw on her, but I should have. Gotta make the... She does have claws, so shouldn't leave that fact out. Won't make them too big, but just a little bit. Just a bit for interest's sake. Do you have the best current watch streak? I don't know. I don't know if I can check that. Lava is on a 3-stream streak. So, I don't know if you're beating Lava on the streaks. I don't know if I can check that. Let's see. I cannot check that based on what I can see. You're on a 4. Well, then maybe you are winning. Can you get the name? So the song is, it's just from a random like channel. It's AI music, actually, Lava. So it's just here. It's just from this YouTube video. So if you're interested in having it around to listen to, it's just there. Most of this, like, because of copyright stuff, and I don't want my VODs to be like, to not have any music on it at all. For now, I'm just using a lot of like random stuff that happens to be AI because it's not copyrighted, right? So, and so I just use it. I like the sound, random instruments, and oh, you know, away you go. So I like the vibe, and so everybody wins. You know, I listened to their channel for a bit with what they did, and away we go. Yeah, so that's that. Back to, but yeah, that's, you know, what the that's what I've been using. Stuff like that. I have a few other channels, like the jazz stuff that I do is just like random jazzy stuff that the AI are using. You don't post it though? And you've been doing some AI music too? Well, it's a great tool. Like, you can do stuff. Am I streaming tomorrow? No, Hiker, I won't be. I gotta go back to the bees. You want to get a 10 watch streak? My next stream will be when you're back in country. Because my next stream is going to be next Thursday, right? So I stream Thursday and Friday as much as I can. So I'm going to try to keep that going. But once you guys are back in country, I may have to go back to the more sporadic schedule of, you know, every Thursday, but then Friday would have to go back to every other week. Maybe. It just depends on how much I have to work for your uncle there. Depends on how much beekeeping I have to do in between. If I can manage to load it up that I can get all my hours, but I still have Thursday, Friday off, then I'll stick streaming Thursday, Friday. Yeah. The new Marvel Rivals combo. No, I think you might have mentioned it. It's a shame that you can't, like, tell me how it's supposed to be pronounced. Because I have no idea how you expect that to be said. Can't pronounce it either, but you've listened to it, you should know how it's said. If you heard it, how do you not know how to pronounce it? They would literally have said it to you. That doesn't add up. Doesn't add up at all, Hiker. I do like this vibe though, it's nice. Stream juggling time. All right, Lava. Oh, you're trying to learn how it's pronounced? Well, good. Then you can tell me. Yeah, both the pronunciation and the combo itself, yeah. I mean, you have to shout it when you do it, otherwise you can't do the combo, right? It's like doing a Kamehameha. You don't say the name of the attack just doesn't work. Because clearly in Marvel Rivals, Spider-Man is the new shonen protagonist. Ooh. I'm excited to see Brand New Day when it comes out. That'll be fun. Looking forward to more Spider-Mans. The Spider-Man movies have all been good, so I don't see any reason why this one should buck that trend. If think you gotta go? Well, enjoy your dinner there, hiker. Enjoy the restaurant. Yeah, I'm really curious what they're gonna do with it. It will be hype. In all likelihood, yes. You kind of know? Bye. This is hype. I'm glad you're enjoying that emote. Gotta get making more. Maybe. I'll be streaming for a while, so. But you'll probably be asleep. Oh, it's only 8 where you are. Almost 9. Maybe you will see me later. So yeah, maybe you will see me later. Make sure I looped it properly. Working on this hand. Once I finish with it, I am gonna have to shrink it though, or turn it around a little bit. Angle is a little off on it, but given how hard it is to do hands, that's not that bad. There, that's better. Adjust the angle on that, because that's way off. Working on the... Did I make his skin the same color? I may have to change that. Make it more gray. Yeah, who knows? Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's really coming together now. light feather touch here on the glove. Decide if I want her gloves to be simple gauntlet-y things or if I want them to have the have more like overlapping plates look kind of thing. All our nitty and or gritties here with our detailing. Come along nicely. Almost there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's try. What does this one sound like? Try another one. Heavy industrial combat music. That might be cool to check out. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. Doop-a-doop-boop, boop. Seems like a shame to be covering up all that nice leg I just made, but such is life. Let's see here. The heel. Guess who's back and it's not Eminem. Lava's back, tell a friend. Thanks, Lava. I appreciate that. Well, I'm always happy to. I'm just happy that, you know, happy to be here. I mean, and I'm pretty lucky that I get to just make art and then I can have cool people stop by and chat with me while I work. Like, pretty sweet deal, right? Been pretty cool that this is a thing. Everybody having a... Oh, wrong brush. down here on my reference. Oh, wrong reference. Where's my page? I guess this one will work. I'm excited for when I get through this stuff. I was talking about last stream, but I was thinking about like thematically scheduling the streams rather than kind of like on working on the same piece every day until it's finished, of like mixing up the what I show. So like I'd have a dedicated comics day and then I'd have a day for like all my other art. So I think I might go that direction. I don't think that should be circular like that. Let's just make it circular all the way. See, I gotta check my reference. Let me see. No, that's kind of circular. Oh, for sure. Yep, we're happy. There's no worries there. Just trying to think of what would be best from a productivity standpoint, you know? And I think making sure that every week I'm getting something done on my comics is probably the best way to go. I mean, these past couple months I've been pretty distracted with guest art, friend art, commissions, things like that. So it would be good to get back to why I wanted to make the channel in the first place and get drawing my comics. So I think I'll write up a schedule thing and commit to it starting next week. I think that'll be good. Include a little bit of everything. Lots of art. Tiny dash of gaming. Yeah, I think that'll be good. That should be angled more, that's not right. That is not right. Like in your meals, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yep. My mealtime is decidedly less interesting. I am on a carnivore diet, so though delicious, the food is very much the same, day in, day out kind of things. Pretty much just beef and eggs is what I do. So it can get a little boring, but it makes me feel good. So the more I can stick to it, the better it works. But can get a little dull eating the same thing every day. Usually I'm pretty good about that, but I check the stuff you've made in Rise's Discord in the food channel. Oh yeah, I saw the cake, the red cake you made. That's great. Now that's a life skill right there. Better, but now I gotta offset the middle. that changes the angle. We're good to go. It's a double layer cheesecake, but that's in the recipes there. There are other stuff in the food. Just pics, no recipe. Well, it looks good. It looked real good. Alright, so now, if the leg's coming down here, the knee here, and then it goes down the foot here. Oh no. Oh, I totally messed up his perspective here. That cake saved a restaurant? Dude, that's sick. The perspective's wrong. So how do I fix that? So this has to get dropped. Okay, so I have to angle that down more. Because his other leg should be very similar in where it is. I angled it way too much. Basically, there was a real important figure in that restaurant, and he was mad about the prices being too high when they served the cake. He went, wow. He's like, oh, I guess it's worth it. He's like, fine, I guess your prices are alright. Guess I can pay. Something like that, he said. That's so funny. Ah, shoot. Loved how it looks. Almost didn't want to try it because it was so beautiful. Well, it did look great. Alright, so let's see here. Does that show up? That doesn't show up. Maybe. That can show up enough. Red. Yeah, that should show up. No, let's use a dark blue. Alright. So, what is the issue? View. Reset display. So the issue is... Where's my... The issue is if that's how I'm setting up the dock, then what I currently have is his butt is way too high. So if his shoulder, chest, here, he needs, let's get rid of Ariel for the moment. back here. I like where that knee is. Like, I like how that went. That means, though, he has to have his butt back here. If his butt is here, and his other leg needs to be, like, here. So he can be leaning. But that means his other leg would be out, like, kind of like this. Yeah, I can make him leaning. And he's got his hand up, he's doing that. Head. If he's leaning, so if he's this big, his torso should be there. Means his groin could be like that. Okay, that's enough. But that works. So I need to go to my dock and I need to bring it up. It's too far down. Where's my dock color? It's probably down here. Yep. Alright, so this needs to get brought up. So, how far off is... Wow, that's way off. So I just made them too small. A little too high, so let's see. No, that's the wrong layer. If I do that, then let's tilt him a bit. That should work. Okay, now what does this look like when I add Arial back in? If I add Arial back in, does it still work? It does! Haha! Get wrecked. Alrighty. Okay, good. That's really good. Okay, so now all I need to do is move this layer until it fits. That was close. Close enough. Alrighty. Good. So this has to be lowered by a lot. Change the angle. And draw the leg there, there. Yeah, this has to be lowered. So that knee's there. This should come down, about like that. Alright. Yeah, because we want the middle of the knee. Middle of the knee. basically there. Actually, let's rotate it as well. All right, juggle away. Keep us all up there. Excuse me. Add those on after. Made the mistake of going straight to those, the flowshirt or whatever it's called. Clean up the coloring, and there we go. You know what? Screw it. Actually, I don't need to do that. Made that adjustment, we'll just go over and fix our stuff, as annoying as it is, but very necessary because we can't have him floating. Ideally, we've solved our floating issue. Time will tell. Flowing. Slow day today. I gotta make sure I advertise a bit more. Get that out there. We'll see what happens as the time marches on. Curious to see if I'll get some people rolling in once the workday is done. Did it restart? Sounds like it might have restarted. Nope. Jazz battle video. That might be interesting to listen to. Oh no. Stuff on my screen. No. Let's try another one. What have we got here?
Tonight the skyline shines.
Well, let's have some vocals. Why not? Why not have a little vocals?
See the city come alive, electric dreams begin to rise, golden lights across the streets, everybody feels the beat, running faster through the air.
It does kind of sound like, what's her name? It's a banger. Man, AI it's crazy what they can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, step inside. Tonight, the city never velvet curtains open wide. Hear the rhythm come alive. Golden shadows start to sway. Tonight we're dancing all the way. The lights are shining on the floor. Hear the crowd demanding more. Move your feet and lose control. Let the music Welcome to the ballroom. Feel the electricity. Take my hand across the floor. Hear the crowd demanding more. Moving faster side by side. Riding on an endless ride. Golden lights and neon skies. Magic dancing in our eyes. Heartbeats running with the sound. Lift your feet up from the ground. Take control. Lose control. Feel the rhythm getting stronger. Electric ballroom, feel the fire. Take us higher, higher, higher. Swinging rhythm through the air. Everybody, everywhere. Electric ballroom through the night. Burning brighter than the light. Feel the rhythm, feel the sound. Never let it slow us down. Move together. Dance forever. Dance forever.
I should have moved. I definitely should have moved the flats layer when I moved the line art. That was really dumb on my part. And now I'm paying for it.
Feel the fire. Take us higher, higher, higher. Swinging rhythm through the air. Everybody, everywhere. Tonight we dance. Tonight we shine. Tonight we shine. Golden lights around the room. Chasing shadows through the smoke. Every heartbeat starts to rise. See the magic in their eyes. Move your body to the sound. Feel the rhythm all around. Keep the energy alive. Tonight we're gonna fly. Hands together. Feel the fire. Take the rhythm higher. Golden grooves tonight. Everything is feeling right. Move your body, lose control. Let the rhythm take your soul. Golden grooves tonight. Burning brighter than the light. Feel the beat and let it go. Never slow. Raise your hands. Feel the rhythm. Raise your hands into the sky. Feel the music flying high. Every heartbeat heartbeat starts to race, energy fills every place. Lights are flashing all around. Feel the thunder of the sound. Move your body, lose control. Let the rhythm take your soul. Feel the heat. Move your feet. Take the rhythm higher. Swing revolution starts tonight. Burning brighter than the light. Move together, don't slow down. We will own this crazy town. Swing revolution, take control. Feel the rhythm in your soul. Dance forever through the night. Everything feels right. Oh, oh, oh. Keep on dancing. Oh, oh, oh. Keep on moving.
Yeah, definitely move both your layers at the same time. Not worth it to repaint. But this adjustment's gonna make it much better. He did not look right back where he used to be. Now we're better off.
Let's go tonight.
A little repetitive at times.
Let's go tonight.
Hard swing with... It's electro swing with hard rock is what it says. Let's see what this is like. That's kind of cool. $4.19. That's fine. Just gotta keep at it. Keep working, keep chatting. Oh, that was weird. I'd have been doing that. Don't really get too much of the rock vibe out of this list. Pretty good. Well, I can work with it. Why is that? Oh. have to have that in front, even though I initially wasn't planning on it, because I need the calf to actually flow properly. Well, that's why it doesn't look right. It isn't. Hey, Noct! How's it going? Okay, now what? Oh, that's from her. Welcome in. Oh! Welcome into stream number 2. Got a nice early start today. Then had a little break for lunch. Just finished your own stream. Nice. Ooh, do you have an art tax? I love that thing, by the way. The art tax is such a cool idea. What were you working on? Actually, I don't need to erase those, I just need to cover them up. Cover it up. I mean, don't want to erase it, I just want to cover it. Just practicing how to sculpt the heads. Breath of fresh air compared to what I usually do. Nice. So, are you gonna show, or are you just gonna leave me hanging? Can you show? I don't know how the rigging and the models work, if it's easy to save the file and export it or whatever. Yeah, I gotta get a picture first. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I don't know how that all works with your program. I think so. Hey, Saber. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. What's up is we are drawing. We are doing a character collage for the stream. It's a large amalgam of a lot of different characters of mine. Let's put everybody back on, shall we? Thank you. Been working hard at it. They're characters from both the games that I play and from my book, from my comic book, Evard's Legacy. This is a page right up here I'm using as a reference. Here, I'll bring this down here so you can see. You can see, I'm very proud of this page. This is when I learned how to do lighting. Not very good at organic stuff, but it's getting there. This should be the 5th face you've done so far. Oh, I can't wait. So these characters down here are from Evard's. These characters in the back here are D&D characters of mine. And these characters over here are Final Fantasy XIV characters I'm doing. So let's see what Noct was working on his stream. Oh, right on. It starts. That's a great start. Check that out. That is a great start. Knocked. Crushing it. Really well done on the nose. Really well done on the nose there. Noses are crazy, but that sculpting on that nose, that's good. I am impressed, Knocked. Crushed it. And thank you, Saber. I intend to keep up the good work. I've got 11 pages of my comic online right now. I got to reformat it so I can get it onto Webtoon, and then get back to working on my the pages again. So I have a little reformatting I have to do, but there's my book, Everard's Legacy. You can find it on Amazon if you want the novel. It's a novel adaptation of a book that that a good friend of mine wrote, and so I'm turning it into a graphic novel. So lots of fun there. You only know Final Fantasy XIV? You're from the brain rot generation? Well, I do enjoy me Final Fantasy XIV. Here, I'll show you one of my pieces for one I very recently did for a glamour contest. So I offered another streamer, Hey Josh Plays, he was doing a glamour contest, and I offered to, where did it go? Where did I put it? I forgot where I put it all this time, and I forgot where I put it. Oh, FF14, there we go. And anyway, so this was for the winner of that contest, Shay. So this was her character and her winning glamour, and that was the painting I drew for her to celebrate her winning of that contest. So I'm hoping to stream the game a bit more in my rotation and do that sort of stuff myself with like my own community. When I just only recently got a Discord together, so I'm still in the nascent stages of doing stuff. What race do I main in FF? I main a wonderful Thailander named Alera is who I main. So my Warrior of Light is right here. Once it loads. I should keep opening the JPEG rather than the actual Clip Studio file. There she is right there. There's my Warrior of Light. So I'm planning to do a comic book based on my time in Final Fantasy XIV as well, and this is the cover for that, called Headcanon. And so that's her. I play Paladin and White Mage mostly. Also love Red Mage, but I have a bunch of alts too. So in this picture, Alera's right there. So that is Alera, and that is her. I play on a few servers, but Curl is where my main is, and I also play on Diabolos, and got another character on Goblin, a few other places. Yeah, lots of fun. And so here, I'm just wanting to have a nice, stream starting soon page. So that's what this this piece is aiming for. I'm gonna be working at it for a while because it's there's a lot to it. Your country doesn't even have a server. You pay 300 ping on Excalibur. Oof. Where are you at? Where in the world do you from whence do you hail? India. Oh, nice. Well, welcome in from that side of the globe. gotta be pretty darn late out in India right now, I would think. Burning the midnight oil, are we? Gamer hours. Yeah, 2 a.m. Right on. Yeah, Knock, that face was really good. You're onto something there, man. You just woke up 3 hours ago? Oh man. Do you work night shift, or is this just because of your own amusements and gamer habits? Like, oh so many of us. Alright, how does his armor go together here? So this one, yeah, we'll just come across. Both. Nice. Alright, I have to make the... Hope you'll be able to sculpt some good stuff soon so you can 3D print some figures. That is a great idea. Excuse me. But, yeah, Saber, this is how I spend my time on my little corner of the internet. Listen to a lot of jazz and swing and little mixes of it. Final Fantasy music, of course. When I'm doing art that's themed towards Final Fantasy, I like to put its music on because I love the music from the game. And yeah, I just making comics, making art, and that's what my little corner of the internet's all about. I just recently got affiliates, so a lot of stuff isn't set up yet, like other channel point options and alerts and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I like the vibe, just chill, working away, trying to get the art going. I do like doing really complicated pieces like this, but I do intend also to work on my comics on stream as well, so I can need that 1 mil point redeem for drawing your own. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I gotta set that up. I don't know if I'll go all the way to 1 million though. That's a lot of points. But the next page I need to finish in my comic is this one, page 13. I gotta fix Ferris's face because it's all kind of messed up, but we got a dude getting eaten over here. So, lots of editing to do with this stuff. You need some motivation so you're surfing Twitch? Well, I'm glad you found us. So I drew some of these pages years ago, and then I got a little bit better, so I redrew them, and then I redrew them, and then I redrew them. So it's been a lot of work because I keep having to rework the pages. But now we're settled. My art style seems to have stabilized enough that I can be relatively consistent and actually progress with my page count. So. Alright, so I have to keep that like down. I'm gonna remove Ferris because he's just confusing me right now. Yeah, it takes a little while. I retired from the military a few years ago, and I was like, now that I'm retired, I'm gonna do what I've always wanted to do, become a professional artist, and I realized that my skills had really atrophied. So I was like, ugh, and I really had to work to get them back, and to get where I currently am. It took a while. I mean, like, I can show. Yeah, it took me a little while to get good again. So ages ago, back when I retired, this is how good I was, and now this is where I'm at. So it's been pretty good. Well, thank you for that. But yeah, I started with this, wanting to make my comic, about my time with Final Fantasy, and then after working on it and other things, I got to this level, and so I'm like, well, I have to redraw my comics now because I'm just better, and I want them to look somewhat, have a somewhat normal style, like consistent look to it. So. So thus the redraws and why my page count in terms of the comic is pretty low, but we're going to change that once I get through some necessary stream art. Put this here, actually. Might cause a tangent, but I think it's better for the perspective. Actually, that should still stay in front. I can do that. Yeah, I don't play too many games on stream, but I might branch out and that a little more. I wanted my focus to be on making art. So, realized yesterday that you're struggling to read the pages that I got. Oh yeah? Are they just too small? What do you mean too much manga? Like, what do you mean? Is it something with my pages, or is it? Oh, you mean the panel order? Yeah, I got there. Yeah, that would be disorienting. Yeah, that's funny. Me learning to bend anatomy and fisheye perspective. Please give me some motivation. Oof. Are you working on a piece right now, Saber? The motivations is gonna look amazing when it's done. If you're working on something, I'd love to see it. You can put the link in the chat. Well, I should link the Discord too, in case you're interested in sharing art or seeing other people share art. You will be soon. That's why you're surfing art Twitch to get your lazy ass working. Good. There's the link. Put the link to the Discord in there if you feel like joining. That'd be cool. It's brand new, so just a few folks have joined up. But if I don't put it out there, then I can't expect people to know to join in, right? Fisheye perspective is crazy. That's a crazy one too. Like, I don't think I've ever drawn something fisheye perspective. So, like, I imagine that's gonna be quite tricky. So if I can make that go more sideways, so I can have the middle go up there. So then if the middle's going up here, okay. Where is my... There it is. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh no, I closed it. I need my reference. I need my reference for his foot. No, not that one. There we are. You traditionally have set up for photos, which you're too lazy to do. I can relate to that. I have another stand. I have a stand over that way to clip on my drawing table, which you see behind me. And I haven't set that up either. It'd be nice to do some trad art streams. That'd be sick. But for now, I just have everything set up for digital. But it's another thing on my to-do list for the stream and for my art and everything is to get that going too. Yeah, that's right. Hope that you can join if your schedule aligns. I don't usually stream at this time normally. Usually I'm more in the middle of your night. So my kids are on vacation with their mother right now, so I have a whole day that I can just, you know, do whatever I want. And so today we're doing a nice second stream here to get our work done through the day. But Thursdays and Fridays, like 10 to about 3 or 4 Eastern time is when I'm usually around doing my thing. Depends on what my kids have on the go. And when I'm not streaming, I'm a beekeeper, so lots of things to keep me busy. Alrighty. I think I missed the notification there from you, Saber. I did miss it. Thank you very much for following. 1 million point redeem, homemade honey. Yep. Yeah. But you'd have to pay the shipping. Right now your brain's doing rocket science on how to use brush pens on fisheye. Oh, it's crazy. That's the circular perspective, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but fisheye is basically like you have your drawing in the middle, right? And so then all your perspective is like, oh, that's way too big. But basically you've got all your perspective lines kind of in a grid, right? And everything is going out and bent around it, right? Like if I had a face, like if I was drawing a face, I have to have like one eye here because it's bending around, another eye here, and my nose would be all weird. You'd be like, You know? Yeah, I've never tried to do that in my life. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I have no idea how to approach that. That's a, that would be definitely an instance where I'm gonna reference a guide heavily to figure out what my lines should look like. Not limited to 4-point, can do more. Oof. Well, it's a pretty cool challenge. And you're just doing that perspective for fun, or are you professional? And someone made you do that. Or do you have someone like looking through a camera in like a comic you're working on or something? Like, what's drawn you to it? For fun? You don't want to make art your job? Well, cool. More power to you. I do. I want to make art my job. You're out of milk. Oh no. It's a dairy disaster. I guess black coffee for the rest of the night. You know what goes great in a cup of black coffee? Ambrosia honey. I gotta throw together some ads just for fun. That particular variety is from the buckwheat plant. A dark, robust flavor, good for cutting the bitterness of coffee. I do actually legitimately have to look into the shipping costs to send honey around, because a lot of the viewers actually have expressed an interest in getting some honey. And just tried making CS2 your job, and now you get a headache seeing the loading screen. You're not gonna make the same mistake with art. Plus you got a stable passive income, so you don't need beauty. Can shoot a small advertisement video with the honey and play it every time you do the BRB screen. Yeah, something like that for sure. I definitely have to do that. I want to do a few like that with Twitch Prime as well. I saw some streamers do that before to great effect. There's a StarCraft streamer I watch, Winter Gaming, and he had so many amazing, hilarious like Twitch Prime ads that he would run whenever he was away from his stream. It was so good. So definitely gotta lean into that sort of stuff. Elfio and Naman used to play CS Source and CSGO professionally. First big tournament as you burnt out, never wanted to play again. Damn. Got some pro gamers in here. Also played StarCraft. I'm a big StarCraft nut. I love that game. I'm still really into the I'm into the pro scene in StarCraft too. I watch that quite heavily. Start my morning off with some casts by Winter or Pig. They're the main ones I watch. Sometimes I watch Wardy, just because he has a lot of tournaments. But follow Rotterdam and the Basilisk Boys as well. So I'm really big into the. I love it. I got into that whole esports thing with COVID. Because I knew StarCraft had it for ages. Now you can't play for fun because VAC is a joke. What's VAC? I don't know VAC. I am not a Counter-Strike folk. Never watched the pro scene, just watch Parting stream. Oh, Val the anti-cheat. Yes, yes, yes. I miss Parting. I wish he would come back. I know he streams every now and again, and I sometimes can catch him, but Parting was one of my favorites. Just his whole brand of everything was so good. It seemed like he was going to come back for, but then like they canned like EWC and stuff like that, so there's no like really big tournaments. So I don't know whatever happened to that, but it looked like he was grinding to try to come back. But then, you know, he hasn't, so. Trap recently came back, so that was cool. And face it, too high ping for your region. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. The ping would be you can't play pro FPS with 300 ping. Like, no, that would just be nuts. Yeah, on my end, always wanted to be a pro artist, but because of different circumstances and things, I ended up in the military instead, which was wonderful. Loved it. And now that I'm out of it, I'm like, you know what? Always wanted to make comics. Got lots of stories to tell. So here I am trying to make it work. Good thing about the art part is it's never too late. That's right. It is a fantastic midlife crisis because I can draw as long as my hand works, right? So I can do it forever. Not like really physically intense jobs or things like that where, you know, you break down and get worn out. Oh, that is on that layer. I thought that was a different layer. Don't ever give up. Oh, I won't. You heading out, Saber? Find your motivation to get your fisheye going? Good, best of luck on that fisheye piece. When you finish it, you gotta pop in and show me. Oh, yeah, like 30, 40 minutes? Cool, cool. But regardless, when you finish that fisheye, I gotta see it. Fisher piece, just be practice rough sketch. You're too shy? Oh, don't be. Just gotta rip that band-aid right off. The world is better with your art in it. Rough sketch, not rough sketch, still would love to see it. I don't have to show it on the stream or anything like that. Though I would like to. Got an insane render in progress. Hopefully that will be the portfolio piece that will land me more jobs. Nice. Is that another landscape or is it a character? Because I know you showed the building you made, which was pretty sick. At least more professional jobs instead of spicy work. Yeah. Many an artist has come to those crossroads. You can coach them some pieces from your college times. You still have it since you had to do submission and stuff. Well, yeah, if you want to show some art. You want to show some art, I'd love to see. That's what this is about. Showing our art. Making cool art for everybody. Helping other artists get their vibes back so they can tackle their tough pieces. We can commiserate on the state of things in art. Really not that much to commiserate on. This is a pretty good time to be an artist, frankly. Not an organic artist, so you won't be putting any of that stuff in your portfolio. Mostly weapons, armor, buildings. Nice. Keep in mind, 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. Hey, I showed you something of mine from 5 or 6 years ago. Oh, posted? Did you put it? Where'd you post it? The Discord? Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. This is great. Mind if I show up the stream saver? This is really good. Yeah, this one? Okay. Check that out. Look at it. That is good. That is really good. Nice flow in your line in your inks here. The line weight's really nice at certain parts here. This is looking great. You nailed it, man. That's really good. I miss my I miss doing my traditional stuff. But these days the digital is just so much faster and I really gotta produce. So I've gone mostly almost completely digital these days. But I gotta set up and do some traditional art too. That would be great. Hey, Hiker, welcome back. Good to see you. How was dinner? You can do digital, you have a very good tablet, but you still prefer paper, the feel. Yeah, that makes sense. I hear ya. I love inking with a nib pen. Like liquid ink and inking with a nib. Absolutely adore it. But it is very much slower than digitally inking. So that is the trade-off. But love me the pens. But the feel and the flow, the satisfaction of having that finished piece right when you're at the end, like when you finish and you've got that big ol' piece of paper in front of you. Absolutely agree. Want to start drawing at some point? It's so useful when texturing. Oh yeah, core skills, man. The control is just way better. There's something to it, yeah. Let's swap to... I think I want to go back to this one. There we go. Oh, I think my volume's way out of whack with this one. Yeah, a little louder. There we go. Then you don't have to deal with that boring topology stuff. I have never done 3D art, so I will not be able to add much to that. I've thought about doing it because it's so useful, right? And you know, you can get jobs in it, but never took that step to do that. There's just too many other things to learn. All your favorite streamers are going at the same time. The decisions, oh no. Well, I'm glad you're in here, Hiker. And everyone else, for that matter. It is Friday evening, so that's when people start. It's a good time to stream because, you know, people have finished work. Away they go. Have I tried sculpting? Ages ago. I briefly went to university for fine art. Well, I was only there for about 2 years, and then I switched to an English degree because the art program was very disappointing. There's very little art in my art degree, which, you know, kind of annoying. So there I did do a sculpting course. Might go watch Matchu? Well, you go enjoy. I'm sure he'll be showing off some great new Spider-Man stuff. Though this is pretty hype, well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. We're making progress. I had to redraw, I had to shift him completely and redraw because he wasn't sitting right on the edge there. It looked off, so had to make that adjustment. How was the restaurant? There, Hiker? It was mid? Oh, that's unfortunate. You're privileged to be a 3D artist, you don't need to redo it, you just rotate your model. Yeah. Yes. To be fair, as a digital artist, I too get to cheat. Hey, Rudy! You did it! You did it! Congrats! Way to go! Alright, Hiker, enjoy! I'm sure Matthew's up to some entertaining shenanigans. Glad to hear. Driving the whole day with your friend, you drove like 200 kilometers. Nice. Right on. Well, I'm glad you got through it. I knew you would. All right, be right back. Need some coffee. That's a good idea. Your mom's car has a 30-kilometer range? Is it electric? How can it only have a 30-kilometer range? Is it a go-kart? Like, is it a toy car? Nah, diesel. Well, diesel has more range than gas usually. Did you mean 300? So you meant like 300 kilometers rather than 30. Oh, you've got 30 kilometers left. I gotcha. I gotcha. I thought you were saying it only had 30 in total. Like at all. Not just that was left. Yeah, that adds up way more. I think I should tuck this one in. Seems too thick. With a full tank, you could drive around 1,000 clicks. Dang. Well, you make sure. So, you got to make sure you refill that before you hand it back, there, Rudy. You don't want to give your parents a scare. They hop in there to go drive somewhere and they can't. Yeah, with a full tank you can drive 1,000. Yeah. Diesel's really efficient for that. It's great. Yeah. So you're full tomorrow? Good. That's another thing that I offer on this stream is fatherly advice for all my viewers. I will dad you. You are my digital children. I shall mold you in my image as I make images that I mold with art. And you're back. Excellent, Saber. Welcome back. I really should have taken that opportunity to get myself a beverage, now that I think about it. It's about time. About time I opened up and poured myself a little libations. No, no worries, Rise. Stream end well. Neither Match nor Day were playing Spidey. Oh, so disappointing, Hiker. That's what they're supposed to do. New Spidey patch means you need Spidey. So you're back. Welcome in, Rise. I gotta do that. So everyone, Rise is awesome. He streams Hearthstone. Let's see if I can do this. Shout out. Is this gonna work? I think it will. Bam! That's right. I typed the words well. So Rise has been great. He helped me get to affiliate. Actually, Rise, I owe you some. I've been thinking about it. I want to give you a an art gift. Well, you don't stream. You don't stream, Hiker. When you start streaming, I'll give you all the shoutouts you want. But I can do it anyway if you want just a shout out just for the shout. But yeah, Rise, I would like to make some art for you at some point once I have enough time. So I will be in touch to tell you more about that. Because I'm sure we can come up with something that you would enjoy having me make for you. As a thank you for all of the kind words and the raids and everything else. So it's been great. My foray into Twitch would not have been nearly as far along nor as positive if I didn't have the fortune to judge that glamour contest with you. So I definitely, we need to talk about getting you so anything Beagle related will make me unbelievably happy. All right. Maybe I'll do a Beagle World of Warcraft crossover. Make a Beagle Warlock summoning other Beagles. Oh, did I hear about the new Spider-Man combo? I appreciate your commitment to the bit there, Hiker. If there's one thing that I appreciate in my corner of the internet, it's commitment to comedy. I have no idea how that's supposed to be said, but I'm glad that Hiker's saying it anyway. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, time to fix the sword here. You saw Match's channel points? Yeah. Does he have some good ideas? What does he do with them? Oh, and Rise, thank you for showing me the stream element stuff for to set up alerts and things. I took a look at it. I haven't gone all the way yet, but I looked at it, and so it should be good. Hey, Lava. Welcome back. Good to have you in. Good to have you in. I had the misfortune of when I was drawing this guy, I drew him too high, and so then when I got down to doing his legs, it looked like he was floating. So it's like, oh no, I have to shift him all down and move him down and redraw his legs. He still looks like he's floating a little too much, but I don't think I can fix that posture at this point. You're waiting to see that Helldivers game that we play? Ah, yeah. Sweet Liberty. Do you know what Helldivers is at all, Lava? If I keep talking like this, I'm gonna need some Liberty for my throat. No, but you're eager to find out. Are you okay? Are you familiar with the glorious film known as Starship Troopers? It's almost 3 a.m. You should start practicing. You have a wonderful stream, and all the best in your journey. Well, thank you, Saber. Thank you for the follow. I wish you the best of luck on that practice. Fisheye perspective is crazy. That's crazy hard. Well, sort of, but not really. All right. Well, you know what? I think at this point, just for your benefit, Lava, just for your benefit, I'm gonna have to show you what Helldivers is all about. So, this is one of the greatest trailers for anything ever. All right, so, let's put it here so you can all see the gloriousness that is Helldivers. Can I put it in theater mode? I can put it in theater mode. All right. That should be good. So my setup here is a little, it's not set up for YouTube videos. All right, here we go.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. No! Sweet liberty! No!
You can't hear it all.
Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms.
Love it so much.
And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Oh man. It's so good. I love it so much. I messed up my settings now to play that. I think that's where I had it before. Yeah, it's the over the top. The over the top patriotism is what's so fun about it. It's so good. I love it. It's absolutely hilarious. And the whole game is like that. So in your missions, in NPC dialogue, it's all this over the top propaganda for Super Earth. It's so brilliantly done. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. It's so good. You should do the same as Matt, do 10 million channel points to end stream? No. Why would I do that? Do you want to install Helldivers again? Well, if you do, Noct, It is on Steam. If you do not, I know a crew that could use a little more patriotism. Not that we're lacking, but it's just always good to have more. Yeah, it's on Steam. I think it's like $30 or something. Was. I can't remember. Yeah, Hiker. Yo! What up, dog? Sorry, I apologize for that. There is never enough. There's never enough for you to play. Oh, I see what you're saying. We're not always... the game lets you play four people at a time, so we're not always 4 people. We're not always 4 people there, Hiker, but much of the time we are. So... But then we can always subdivide the crew. And run multiple squads. Because freedom finds a way. Yes, the one the one time not so hyped. Yeah. Is it 2? It can play 4 people at once. It's a completely online cooperative co-op third-person shooter. Amazingly fun. Yeah, Helldivers 2, yes. Yeah, Helldivers 2. Become a Helldiver. We'll figure it out better, Hiker, once you're back from Spain. Maybe. Rise has a, he's got a channel for the Helldivers in his Discord. He might be, I don't know if he's got it invite only or if it's just whoever dives in gets to, pun intended, gets to enjoy. It's just a voice channel. That's right, that's right. Ooh, in my Discord, I need to make sure, do I have a Helldivers channel? Not yet. Oh, sweet liberty. Well, I have to add that to me. You just redeemed a highlight. You've wanted to play with you for months, and it's always a 4-stack. I've only played with Rise. I think we've only done it once, Rise, right? It should be pinned to the chat. It should be pinned to the chat, Lava. I'll put it back in there. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. I put it in the wrong spot. That's what happened. Oh no, it only lasts 20 minutes because I'm a dummy. That's why. There we go. There. So when I pinned the last one, I forgot to switch it off to 20 minutes. So now that should be there forever. Noobs. Fortunately, I manage my democracy better than I do this Discord. Send highlighted message. Can we get a Helldiver stream going? The plan is at 8, yes. For a Helldiver stream. Emote's not working? Well, I do not know why they wouldn't be working. How much more until 8? 2.5 hours. So it's 8 p.m., so it's probably too late for you there, hiker, with where you're at. Yeah, 2.5 hours to go. I will need a break before I hell dive. I gotta move around. Sitting on your tuckus all day doesn't, is, you know what it is. Rise would know all about having the, needing to stream and sit. Yes, it's 5:30 where I am, yeah. I'll try and make it, but tomorrow you have a 7-hour drive ahead of you. Oof. That is quite the jaunt. Where are you driving to, Lava? Seaside vacation. Know someone else who drives a lot. Rudy. He just got his driver's license. Can always watch the VOD. That's right. Because yeah, I am going to stream it. I mean, why not? If I'm going to play a video game, I might as well pop it out there for people. Yeah. That 6-hour time difference is killer. Look at you using all your channel points. What have we got? Oh, I was just thinking. I've decided I'm rich. Well, if only it worked that way. I identify as wealthy. I know, but it's different when you're there. You feel like you show respect that way. So try your best to watch it. I do believe VODs are monetized, aren't they? So technically, it would still be helpful for the stream from that perspective. But I don't know, Rise would know more about that than I would. So all my messages would be in highlight. Well done, hiker. You are the highlight of my afternoon. Are you sure it isn't 6-7? I think it might be 6 or 7. Watch live if you can. The VOD will be on Drive. Oops, not in a highlight. Yeah. Well, I'll do my best to make it entertaining for you. I might try a melee loadout this time, Rise. What do you think about that? Upholding managed democracy with a stick. Let's fight all the bugs with a board with a nail in it. right. I think I'm gonna switch characters. Frankly, I should probably take that break that I wanted to. It seems a shame to do that when I've gotten so much attention for myself right now. But if I'm gonna need to be all witty and liberal with my lexicon, I may need to recharge. Made a lot of progress today, though. That looks pretty good. It's not as precise as I would have liked some aspects of it to be, but this drawing's getting the job done, I think. I really like how Ziala came out. She looks so good. Yeah. Big fan. So, yeah, you know what? I think everybody, I'm gonna take a break there and call it until 8, until time for Helldivers, and recharge. Maybe have another bite to eat, wet my whistle, and get things ready for Helldivers. Oh. I gotta go for a walk or something too. I've been sitting all day. Yeah, sorry, Hiker. The timeline just isn't working out. You gotta walk the dog. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll be back at 7:30, 8, that kind of thing. So. Yeah, I hope you're there. It's fun. It's a great game. You aren't wrong. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me, my little corner of the internet, keeping me company while I work on my art. Streaming. I stream Thursdays and Fridays. Usually from 10 a.m. to about 4, and you can see my art on my socials. I've got a Discord that should be pinned in the comments. There, please hop in and join in and share any art you do, or chat about various things that you like, and just let's have a good time. So thanks again, everyone. I will be back online at 8 for the dreaded triple stream for some hell diving with Rise, and it's gonna be fun. But I need to recharge before I defend Liberty. So yeah, until then, thanks again. Have a wonderful time and a wonderful weekend as you're heading into that, and see you folks around, maybe if I'm lucky, around 8 for the gaming stream. Alrighty. See you in Super Earth. That's right.